Hello and welcome to the Weather Hazard Briefing presented by National Weather Service Pocatello for Sunday, December 8th. Here's what you'll see in this presentation. A snowstorm arrived yesterday evening. It will continue through Monday afternoon. It will spread storm total amounts. Widespread, it should be below 6 inches, and most locations will actually be below 4 inches. We are looking for windy conditions out of this in the Snake River Plain, the eastern Magic Valley, and the southern hills during the day today into the evening hours. And then high pressure will return on Tuesday and Wednesday. It will be some very light snow for Monday and Monday night as well as things sort of wind down. So here's a current satellite image. You can see the latest round of storms. Here's the first one that came through. There will be a slight break, and then you see the second one that's out here. And that one will be sweeping through, and will actually give you sort of a mild break this morning and then a surge in snow production, although it's not very big for the afternoon hours and into the evening. So here's our weather risk outlook. We are looking for a chance of snow and rain, or a slight chance down here in the lower elevations in the Snake River Plain and the eastern Magic Valley. Southern hills, the same thing, just a chance of snow and rain. And then in the southeast and eastern highlands, do look for on again, off again snow with some low elevation rain in the southeast highlands all day today into the evening. And then for the Lost River area and Wood River, it's just a chance of some afternoon snow, and then it's most definitely some light afternoon snow in the Sawtooth and Lemhi County regions. Then on Monday, we're down to a slight chance of snow in those lower elevations, the eastern Magic Valley, Snake River Plain, South Hills. In fact, not much of any chance in the Magic Valley. There's a slight chance of AM snow, morning snow in the Lost River area, and nothing in the Wood River area on Monday as everything sort of wraps up. That's because we're mostly under westerly flow, and so you have to have some solidly west-facing slopes in order to catch any of this snow. And Sawtooth and Lemhi County, just a slight chance. And then by Tuesday, there's just a chance of snow in the morning, and it's only along the Idaho-Wyoming border. So mostly everyone will be getting a break on Tuesday. The same with Wednesday. And then Thursday, it ramps up again with a weak trough moving through, which will bring some precip. But as far as its strength and how far north it gets is up to a lot of uncertainty. Right now we're looking at a 65% chance of actually getting some sort of trough moving through here. There's a 35% chance that it won't show up at all. So right now we're saying chance and slight chance of snow and some low elevation and afternoon rain. But jury's still kind of out on that. Still a high degree of uncertainty. Hopefully things will resolve themselves in the next couple of days. So we'll start out with temperatures. First for today, you can see temperatures way down from yesterday. We were approaching 50 degrees in some locations on Saturday afternoon, but it's solidly down about 10 degrees. It'll struggle to get to 40 degrees in the Pocatello area. And then overnight, we still have some cloud cover, especially in the eastern areas, but in the Central Idaho Mountains, you can see we're back down into single digits after fairly mild overnight temperatures in the 20s, which they haven't seen in a while. Here on Monday, things still turning even colder. We get that cold start to the morning, and then temperatures will struggle. Once again, we're still getting the cold air funneling in with more of sort of like a west wind moving in. And then finally, skies will clear Monday night, and look how cold it gets, especially in the Central Idaho Mountains. A lot of below zero temperatures in places like Stanley, Copper Basin, and even in the Island Park area. And we're back down into the single digits and teens for most of the Snake River Plain. And then the eastern Magic Valley and the Pocatello area hovering right around 20 degrees, give or take. Then on Tuesday, with the sunshine, we will start warming up again. You can see 40-degree temperatures starting to return to the eastern Magic Valley. And overnight lows will still remain pretty cold, a little bit warmer than the night before for some. And then snowfall. Let's take a look at that. Starting out today, like I said, there is a brief break this morning, with the exception of here from the Tetons south into the Centennials. That whole area, there could be 1 to 2 inches, but widespread below an inch for this morning. And then for the afternoon hours, actually late morning to late afternoon, you can see it starts to pick up again. This is just because there's a second surge of moisture, but again, it's only 1 to 2 inches in mostly higher elevations, and still below an inch, especially on the highways here, even over Galena Summit. But if you're going into Wyoming, it might be a little bit more. And then overnight hours here, you can see we're starting to lose the lift that we get from the front actually being in the vicinity. Widespread below an inch for this 6-hour period here, 5 p.m. to 11 p.m. And then for the late night hours on Sunday night, tonight, again, widespread below an inch, but some places not getting anything. And then here on Monday, again, with the westerly flow, we're sort of getting just really light snow. Some places not getting any, but it's all below an inch. And then by midday on Monday, it'll pretty much end in the central Idaho mountains and here in the southern hills and in the Snake River Plain. It's mostly limited to the eastern and southeastern highlands. And that will continue here into Monday evening, and then late Monday night is when it pretty much wraps up. Although a little bit more here on Tuesday morning, and then very limited area up here, basically between the two parks for Tuesday afternoon. And then Tuesday night, again, just really light stuff. So this is the total storm total snowfall for now through 5 a.m. on Tuesday. So for a couple of days, you can see it really isn't registering much. It's a lot of it is 1 to 2 inches. And again, even when you add up all those periods, even Galena, Stanley, Ketchum, Haley, still when you add it all up, it's below an additional inch. And over in the Island Park area, it's 1 to 2 inches. Going over into Wyoming, it's anywhere from 1 to 3. And then here for Tuesday, again, it's pretty limited to just the eastern and southeastern highlands. And again, it's all widespread. Even when you add it all up for this 24-hour period, is less than an inch. Okay, should be windy today, which means 20 to 30 mile an hour sustained winds and gusts up to 30 miles an hour, maybe 35. You can see here there's even some isolated areas where we'll get 40 to 45 miles an hour here east of Idaho Falls area. That's 6 a.m. to noon today, and then from noon to 6 p.m. Today. You can also see that will sort of spread out a little bit further north, but not by much. But we will lose these really high winds during the afternoon and pretty much just gusting to around 30 miles an hour, so it does sort of tail off. And then during the overnight hours, still be kind of breezy until midnight tonight, and then midnight to 6 a.m. you can see we pretty much lose the winds with the exception of down here in the Goose Creek area and in the Burley area where it might hang on a little bit longer. That's all I have. If you have any further questions, you can always contact us at this telephone number here or check out the weather yourself at weather.gov/Pocatello. Thanks for watching.